Hi guys, and welcome to Fun Fitness Friday. My name is Miss Danielle. I'm going to take you through some exercises. Remember, if I go too fast, pause the video, and you have a PowerPoint to follow along. So our first stretch is going to be a neck stretch. So you're going to move your head to the right and the left. Don't twist, so to the right, to the left. We're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then our next exercise is going to be a shoulder stretch. So what you're going to do is reach your right arm over your head and behind your neck and put your left arm like you're getting an itch on your back, and you're just going to hold for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to switch arms, and remember, do your best. You don't have to touch this. You want to try to stretch your shoulders out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And make sure if anything bothers you that you stop doing anything so that you don't get hurt. And for our next exercise, we're going to stretch the back of our legs, or they're called our hamstrings. So you're going to bend down, touch your toes. Make sure if anything hurts again to stop, but I want you to try to reach for those toes. And if you need to bend your knees a little bit, that's okay. And you should feel a stretch in the back of your legs, and you're going to hold for 10 seconds. Count it out yourself. Try to follow along. So now for our next exercise, what you're going to do is get on the ground. You're going to put your feet together, the bottom of your feet, and you're going to put your legs out so that they look like butterfly wings. And we're going to hold for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now you're going to put your right leg over your left, and you're going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to do the same thing. Lift your left leg up, put your foot next to your knee on the outside of your right leg, and count to 10. Count at your own pace. 7, 8, 9, 10. And so for our next set of exercises, what we're going to do is we're going to get warmed up a little bit more. We're going to do a little bit more active running and active stretching. And so for our first exercise, we're going to do some butt kicks. So you're going to start on one dot and go to the other, and you're going to kick your butt, kick back, and you're going to try to get moving. And we're going to go from one dot to another, and we're going to do this 3 times. You got it. Keep going. Warm it up. You got it. And our last time going back. Remember, go at your own pace and pause if you need to. Take breaks at any time that you need to. Just pause the video. And so for our next exercise, we're going to do Frankenstein kicks. So if you've ever seen the movie Frankenstein or know what Frankenstein looks like, he kind of walks like this. So you're going to lift your leg straight up, try to touch your hand. Now we want you to be safe, so if you can't lift your leg up this high or you can't do this at all, don't worry about it. Lift your leg up as far as you can, but we kind of just want to stretch and get moving. So we're going to go back and forth from one dot to another, from our orange dot to our green dot, and we're going to do this twice. So this is our second time around. And we're going to keep going, keep going. We want to really stretch everything out. Get moving, get warm, make sure we're ready to really exercise it out today on our Fun Fitness Friday. Almost there. All right, and so for our next exercise, we're going to follow along with Frankenstein, and we're going to do our monster walks. So monster walks are where you get down into a squat like you're sitting on a chair, and all you're going to do is shuffle with one foot after another, right, left, right, left. You don't have to go as low as I do, or you can go as high as you want or as low as you want. Go how you feel comfortable. You're going to go from your green dot to your orange dot, and we're going to do this 2 times. So keep going, and once we get back to our orange dot, or whatever you put down to help you pick a spot that you're going to, we're going to go back again, and here's our second time. And remember, if anything bothers you, stop, and you can go as high or as low as you want. Keep going, you got it. All right, we're almost there. Getting back to that orange dot, and once we get back to our orange dot, we're going to do our next exercise, and we're going to do high knee marches from one dot to another. And so you did this in your first workout, so you should know how to do this. I want you to try to bring your knees a little bit higher if you can. If not, don't worry about it. And again, if this is something you're not comfortable with, you don't have to do it. You can just walk from one dot to another to get warmed up and get ready. And so we're going to do this 3 times, going from one dot to another. Here we go. Make sure you're trying to touch your hands. You got it. From one dot. Now we're going to go back to our orange dot. that high knee, keep going, and if you need someone to walk by the side of you or with you, please do if that helps you feel comfortable. We want you to make sure you're as safe as possible. And so as we're getting back to that next stop, we're going to get ready to do some exercises that help our muscles. And remember, take a pause when you need to, but our next set of exercises are going to build our muscles. So our first exercise is going to be a body weight squat, so you don't have any weight, but you're not up against the wall. And just like we did with the monster walks, we're going to squat down like we're sitting in a chair. You can put your arms up or down along your side. I think up is better for balance. And so we're going to do 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good job, guys. So for our next exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to go on the ground and we're going to hold ourselves up by our arms. We want to make sure that our hands are underneath our shoulders, and we're just going to hold there, and we're going to hold for 10 seconds if we can. If you can do more, what I want you to try to do is you're going to get in that same position, hands under your shoulders, and you're going to come down and try to push yourself back up. And you can do 5, 10, however you feel comfortable, totally up to you. And we're going to get ready for our next exercise. So for our next exercise, we're going to do some wall push-ups, which is similar to how you were on the ground, except you're using the wall to push yourself forward and back. So you're going to stand straight out, make sure you're balanced. You're going to put your hands in front of you, and you're just going to push down like you're doing a push-up. So down, up, and we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so for our next exercise, we're going to work on our abs, so our stomach muscles, and we're going to get down on the ground and we're going to do sit-ups or crunches. Sit-ups you can do if you have someone to stand on your feet so your feet don't fly up. You're going to cross your hands and you're going to come all the way up. But you might see how my feet fly up, so if you don't have somebody to sit or stand on your feet or make sure you stay put, then don't do a sit-up. We can do some crunches. So put your hands on your legs, and you're going to come up to your knee, slide your legs up to your knee. We're going to do 10. I want your head and your neck to come up, so count to 10 on your own. And you're going to keep going, keep sliding up to your knee. And you should feel your tummy start to get a little sore. We're just working out those abs. And keep going. And so for our last exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to mix a little bit of everything. So we're going to try to learn how to do some mountain climbers. So you're going to go up into your position like we had last time, where you put your hands on the ground. They should be under your shoulder. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring one foot up, all the way up to try to reach your hand. If you're able to do this, great. If not, again, don't worry about it. Repeat another exercise, or just take a break, but we're going to do 5 each leg. So 5 for your right and 5 for your left. So now for our next set of exercises, what we're going to be doing are some aerobic exercises. So you're going to get your heart going, and you're going to start breathing a little heavier and maybe even sweat. But for our first exercise, we're going to do some jumping jacks. So for a jumping jack, what happens is when you step out, your arms go up, and when you step in, your arms come down. So we're going to do 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and go at your own pace and do what you're comfortable with. But for our next exercise, we're going to do squat jumps. So 2 times we've learned how to do a squat where you bend down like you're sitting in a chair. This time you're going to bend, squat, and jump in. So squat, jump, squat, jump. And we're going to do 10 of them. Again, do them at your own pace. Do them how you feel comfortable. Go as low as you want, and remember to do 10. And now for our next exercise, what we're going to do is we are going to do ski jumps. So kind of like a squat jump, you're going to look like you're skiing. So you're going to put your left foot out and put your right foot back, and your right foot out and your left foot back. And so it should look like I'm about to demonstrate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to do some step ups. So if you can find a box, that's great. If you can find something to step on, just make sure it's sturdy and make sure someone is with you, because we want you to be as safe as possible. And what you're going to do is you're going to step up, down, up, down. And if you want to go a little faster, you can, but the pace that we want is the pace that I started with. And you can go a little slower, but we want you to aim for 30 seconds. no matter what pace you go at. So for 30 seconds, I want you to step up on that step and come back down. You should be feeling a little tired, but not too tired. And we're going to keep going. And all the exercises we just did, we're going to repeat once more through. We're going to have some fun music to do it too. But again, go at your own pace and pause if you need to. So now, after a long workout, we're going to do a bit of a cool down. So what I want you to do first is I want you to do some twists. So you're going to kind of stretch everything out, loosen everything up, and you're going to twist to your right side 5 times and your left side 5 times. And you're going to keep going, stretch it out. Don't go too fast because we don't want you to hurt yourself. But after you're done with your twists, what I want you to do is you're going to put your right arm over your left, and you're going to pull it across your body. You're going to stretch out your shoulders, and we're going to hold for 10 seconds. And now we're going to switch arms, do the same thing with your left arm over your right. You're going to hold for 10 seconds and pull your arm across your body. And now for our next stretch, we're going to reach to the side. So I want you to put your leg out and bend over to your right side with your arm above your head. Hold for 10 seconds. Go at your own pace. And now you're going to switch sides. So you're going to put your right arm over your left and lean to your left side. Stretch out your hips, stretch out your back. And remember, use the PowerPoints if you need to. We're going to shake it out, and now you're going to spread your legs apart. Like a V, you're going to reach down through the middle. You're going to hold for 10 seconds. You can have a little bend in your knee. And in a similar position, you're going to reach to your right side. And again, bend your knee. Be safe. Make sure you're comfortable. Bend to your left side. Now you're going to stand up, shake out whatever you need to again. And this next one is going to be called Child's Pose. And you did this in workout 1. So you're going to go on your knees. You're going to sit down on your heels on the back of your shoe. And you're going to put your arms forward and just sit there, stretch, and hang out. And we're going to do this for a minute. So enjoy the music and relax. So now we're done with Child's Pose. What we're going to do for our last cool down exercise is we're going to lay with our hands above our heads, our legs however we want, and we're just going to breathe and relax and cool down. exercises I have for you guys for workout 3. I want you to shake it out, have a little fun, and I want you to enjoy your weekend. I want you to cool down, drink some water, and I hope you had a great time. Remember, always take these at your own pace and use the PowerPoint to help you throughout.